Jaret, a big 5-4 overtime win for your club here tonight. How did you see that one play out?
I mean, kind of weird game, honestly. I mean, special teams were a big factor, obviously, and our power play was, I thought was good, and then the other side of it, our penalty kill wasn't. So, it's a good effort to find a way, but we got to tighten a couple things up. We got to need a big effort tomorrow and keep putting points together here.
Seemed like that first period you were able to generate a pile of offensive chances, a lot of them off the rush. What were you seeing in that period that allowed that offense to flow so nicely?
I think it seemed like we were breaking the puck out pretty well, just executing on the rush, and a couple nice shots. Zilks with that quick release, and it's good when we're stringing that together. Guys are playing with confidence. Good to see guys that were struggling with offensively early in the year to stay hot.
I guess the follow-up question to the first period is, what kind of change as that game went on that they were able to kind of prevent that ease through the neutral zone?
Yeah, I mean, every team makes adjustments. They obviously, when we have that success in the first period, their coach is going to say something, and that's part of the game. And they did a good job of clogging up there in the second, and you expect that.
So looking at tomorrow's game as these two teams rematch, I mean, they were able to generate a ton of shots on net, spend a lot of time in the zone. How do you go about changing that in the less than 24 hours that you have?
Yeah, we need to box out. It's. They work really hard and they shoot everything, so it's a team effort. We need to let the goalie see it, and we also need to be in shooting lanes as forwards. So there's a bunch of things that go into it, but they do a good job of just funneling everything to the net, and they're relentless that way, and they have a lot of bodies around the net, so it's definitely a challenge for us. So need to be better there tomorrow.
Well, take us through overtime. It seemed like it was a rather cautious 3-on-3 period, not quite the run and gun back and forth, but you're able to pick up the win. What did you see in that extra frame?
Yeah, it just seemed like puck possession was king there, and it didn't seem like either team wanted to make a mistake, and that's kind of the strategy in overtime nowadays. Like, sometimes you see run and gun, and sometimes it's just possessing the puck and trying to tire the other team out. And eventually, a lot of the time something breaks, and there's a bounce or just a puck battle that goes one way or the other, and that's the difference in the game.
That seemed to be exactly what happened on the winner. I mean, kind of a little stuff play to get that off the pad over to you, and just take us through that overtime winner.
Yeah, just puck battle from what I remember, and then I heard Tony in the corner and tried to spin off my guy, and he did a good job taking it to the net, and popped right to me, and it's nice to see that one go in.
And what's the key over the next little bit here? We talked about the adjustments for the game, but how do you guys take care of your bodies and make sure you're ready to go for what's going to be an important rematch tomorrow?
Yeah, just taking care of the bodies and getting the rest when you can. It's obviously a lot of hockey and late in the season, and every team's doing the same thing, so it's no one really feels bad for you, and everyone's kind of either fighting for playoff spots or trying to get their game in order for playoffs. And we need to when you're tired at the end of the year, it's a lot of time it's structure that kind of makes a difference in the games, and I feel like we can do a better job being consistent with that, and every game for the rest of the year is huge for us to try to squeeze in here, and definitely approaching every game as a playoff game.